Alright, let's do this.
Anduin versus Valera.
Watch your back.
The light shall bring victory.
Alright. Probably just look for a dragon. Let's not overthink this one, huh? I'm playing without deck tracker right now. Which I haven't done for like a year and a half. It just feels weird not having all the little numbers. It's something I really need to practice. Playing at playoffs last week felt like I played really bad. It felt I didn't have very much confidence in things without being able to see the numbers. Having 2 Dust Breakers is pretty good. You do need Mind Blast to kind of kill him. Screams also to try and exhaust him might not be horrible. Shield to get more cards isn't bad. I think if we're gonna win, it's through pressure and then Mind Blast finish before he does the whole quest thing. So I'm gonna take the Mind Blast and try and do that. I'm not 100% on how to play this matchup the best way, but that seems like a viable way to potentially win this matchup. And it seems more likely than exhausting him of resources. I don't want to use it now because I can still combo it about Pyromancer or something. There's a little bit of like value to hiding the information of the Mind Blast too. How's it going, guys?
Drink with me, friend.
Him questing on deckhand's kind of okay. Right? Not gonna have any battle cries, so the exhaust plan holds true a little bit. Even though I'm only dust breaking a panda, I still think it's worth it. I want a 3/3 in play to start hitting him in the face. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. I tried to do a bunch of improv to practice to try and give myself a shot at playoffs. But let's be real, I was never gonna win that playoffs. I didn't prepare nearly enough. Me and Purple had the same lineup. He was able to get 5th. He was 1 away from winning the whole thing. But we had the worst lineup in the tournament, I think. Purple's just a lot better than everybody else. If he had a better lineup, then he could have got there. I feel kind of bad. This is no one's fault. It was more of a bad meta read, but you know. Am I afraid of getting vanished? I don't think I can afford to be afraid of getting vanished.
Shadow.
Can I? If I try and play around the vanish and miss 3 damage, how bad is that for me? And I don't even play around the vanish that well, right? Like I stop one of the bouncers. I guess it'd be better to stop this. We're gonna need more time. He has prep vanish here, I lose. Because he's already got deckhand in hand and another deckhand. Good deckhand, prep vanish, then he can go deckhand Zola. So I'm gonna say he doesn't have prep vanish. Because we lose either way if he has it. Gabby Round used 100 bits and says, Firebat, you're my favorite streamer. Keep it up, man. Thanks, I appreciate the support. You're one of my favorite viewers. Ducks Rugs just subscribed for 5 months in a row. Welcome back to Back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the continued support. Girlfriend just gave me salad and macaroni and cheese. Thanks.
Once was a man from Gil.
Oh, she can hear me. Oh, okay.
too soon.
It's got to step it, right? That's the last deckhand. Unless he drew the second deckhand. Mega Mickle just subscribed for 10 months in a row. Welcome back to Team Big Man. Appreciate the support. Iceberry HS just subscribed for 18 months in a row. Holy smokes, that's a lot of months. Welcome back to the back Team Big Man. Appreciate the continued support. Esteban Mencia just subscribed. Welcome to the back Team Big Man. Appreciate the support. What minion would I rather have?
Must consider.
Let me
I would rather have a
change your
deckhand.
mind.
Actually, Zola can do cool stuff. I'll take a Zola. Trading protects my minion to threaten to push 1 and stop the dagger from killing a 2/1. So I think trading is actually making up its cost. Doesn't always make up its cost, but in that one I think it is. Eric Brown just subscribed. Welcome back, Team Big Man. Appreciate the support. Alex Bush 97 just subscribed. Welcome back, Team Big Man. Appreciate the support. Quadra Phoenix just resubscribed for 20 months in a row. Welcome back to Team Big Man. Appreciate the support. How's it going? First time streaming in like a really long time. Going really well. Besides this Questro guy that's just absolutely trapping me.
Beware the shadow. Medicine is
21. Not a lot of difference between 4 and 2 when everything he has is a 4/4. The difference would be maybe I can Primordial Drake.
I hope you like my invention.
I want to try and win
I wonder.
winter playoffs. Like I wanted to win fall, but I didn't really practice for it. I didn't expect to qualify for fall playoffs. Just kind of sneaked in at the end there. But this next one, when I like actually do it, you know?
Job's done.
So, I'm gonna be playing without deck tracker assisting and things of that nature. So the quality of gameplay is probably gonna go down for a little bit, skill-wise, and then go up as my brain adjusts to, you know, not having all those tools available. Looks like we're dead.
To me.
Try our best to set up this Primordial Drake and see what it can do. When's the next match? 3 months. So I have a little bit of time. TCM 43 used 1,000 bits. Holy biddies. He says we need more Firebat streams. Yeah, I know. I know. I've been missing in action. This is my first stream in 8 days. That's bad. I mean, technically I wasn't skipping work for all that time. I was still doing work-related stuff. I was supposed to be back streaming on Sunday, but ended up taking an extra day in Toronto to party with people. I got really hungover,
Come.
and then crashed at Purple's house for a little while.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
How was playoffs? I had probably the worst lineup in the field. First, a lot of people that were targeting Warrior. I had Warrior. And,
Mistakes were made.
Bring pain.
I was just trying to figure out how to win with Warrior most games. And the answer most of the time was, you don't. 20? We're Mind Blast away from lethal. We have a 1 out of 14 of winning. If he has no extra damage. He has pretty high chances to have extra damage with the Death Knight. So, I don't know how Purple got to 5th with that lineup. It's actually incredible. There's no way he should have got 5th with that lineup. A2 Dayk just resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Welcome back to Back Cave Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. As well, Man of Cheese 575 just resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Welcome back to Back Cave Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Feels good, man. How did I fire that end up making it? I went 2-0, which was pretty good. And then I versed Purple round 3.
Light shall bring
Misplayed against Purple to lose the game in match 5, which was a bummer. And then the next game I hit guy that was targeting Warrior. Couldn't get a win with my Warrior. Warrior went 0-3. And that was it for me. Once you had 2 losses that early, you're pretty done. Why do you say Mind Blast? Nah, that's from Visions. Come on. I don't have tracker on, but I'm not that slow. Moose Work just resubscribed, or just subscribed. Welcome to Back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Warrior is borderline impossible matchup for this deck. The way we're gonna win is early Alex, early Death Knight. So let's just mulligan for those and hope we get lucky. Robo Boro just subscribed for 16 months in a row. Welcome back to Back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Bad luck, Firebat. I was cheering for you, Firebat S, Firebat B. Yeah, I don't want to blame luck on this one though.
Job's done.
I do think that the part I got unlucky in wasn't the gameplay. The part I got unlucky in was lineup-wise. I think I could have gotten a lot more fortunate with how the lineups panned out. Why didn't he? Alright, he's doing something weird. So he's not... He might be like OTK Warrior, right? Like the Malagos thing? Mecha Kitten Warrior? The lineup I brought was unlucky. It was unlucky that people were targeting Warrior. Didn't make sense to target Warrior, in my opinion, based on the data of what people brought to previous tournaments. That was a bummer. But the actual gameplay, I felt like I just was not mentally prepared to play without deck tracker, which is sad. Super Ninja Jesus just resubscribed for 5 months in a row. Welcome back to Back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. It says almost a year. I don't know if that's the definition of almost, but you know what? We'll take it. Almost.
by the light.
Cremand used 10 bits and says, I remember Firebat learning the importance of hand tracking from your streams in the Reno lock days. I learned that they always touch Reno when they draw it. Gotta pretend like they didn't. Pog track one, pressure one. Yeah. My hand tracking's so shit right now. I was embarrassed. I need to find Enduin. Just playing this before I draw Enduin is kind of sad. Hawka just subscribed. Welcome back to Back 8, or welcome to the Back 8 Team man. Appreciate the support. Stingray Shuffle just resubscribed 3 months in a row. Welcome back to Back 8 Team man. Appreciate the support. Mr. Zigglesworth used 500 bits and says I got rank 5 for the first time a couple days ago with Elemental Even Shaman, and it's all thanks to your stream videos. Keep being awesome and kicking some ass. Necklace of Sweet. Glad to hear you're having some success. Ike loves those kind of shaman decks, man. Ike is all about the elemental evolve shaman-y things. It's not evolve shaman-y if you're even, but even shaman's always one of those decks that the stats say it's really good. But no one brings it to tournaments. We have Enduin. It's insane. So we can play Bishop and then have all the Enduin cards. Yeah, I brought Warrior. Played Vicious Fledgling on 3 instead of Hench Clan Thug. I should have attacked into those traps on turn 5 after I played the Fungal too. You know one of those things where you see it happening? And it's just happening in slow motion? And you pick up the card, and you're moving it, and there's a little voice in your head that's like, don't do this, but you're like, there's so much momentum on your hand already that you can't pull it back. Then you do it, and then you just sit there disappointed. I could feel myself blushing on stream after that game. Oh, it was bad. Like, those aren't like complicated mistakes. Those are just like basic things that you should never mess up.
The light has betrayed me.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm so
I'm yelling.
Okay, I'll set a timer.
There's a timer going, but I don't know if it's gonna hear.
Alright, 20 minutes, and then I guess we have a cake.
shadowy thoughts.
Shield block.
Let the pain speak to me.
Might have been better to kill that thing. I was like, I'm gonna farm it with my Acolyte, but you can like magnetic onto that. That's like a mechanic that exists in this game. Richard Smash just subscribed. Welcome to Back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. Super Chill 94 just subscribed. Welcome to Back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. I'm playing the Henchman thing. You had answers for it too? It doesn't matter. Wrong is wrong. Doesn't matter if you had the answer for it or not.
I bring life and hope.
Just like that Acolyte play was probably wrong. Last Dragon. He's probably not gonna overdrum me on this one. It's pretty awkward to dump my hand.
Oh, a shadow.
I could have like done weird pyro stuff to gain armor, but armor doesn't matter. He's OTK.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Pain, speak to me.
I want to deny card draw from him because he was win condition his card draw.
Let me
Because he finds the mecha combo.
light the fuses.
Oh my god. This guy's never gonna die. This is ridiculous. This matchup seems really impossible because his deck is just cycle and removal and then an OTK. And my deck's like and heal. And my deck's like a slow burn plan where I try and either exhaust him of minions or exhaust him of life, and it appears because of his card draw engine he's just never gonna be exhausted of either. Oh, there we go. He didn't have any minions. Semi-exhausted of minions, at least. Let's get aggro then. Oh, Warpath is a pretty tricky card to dump. We couldn't really add much more to the board that would do anything. Like, I didn't really feel like playing Dynamatic accomplished anything. So I just wanted to squeeze in the pings while we had something that stuck. Zypherin just subscribed. Welcome back, Abe Team Ding, man. Appreciate the support. Man of Cheese used 10 bits and says, could you play Savit's Priest, though? Also, these are my last 10 beats because I keep giving them to Zalay like a stupid noob. That does seem like a cool deck to try. Oh, maybe later. I got Priest on the brain, man. For some reason I was just craving some hot Priest action. I wanted to bring Priest to playoffs, but Zalay didn't let me. He told me that would be stupid. And I said, probably. And then he went and brought meme decks. So, you know, what are you gonna do? Alright, 20 life. Burn. My goal here is to make it towards more burn, like the Mind Blasts and stuff, right? And also at some point I have to add minions to his deck, so I need to find like the Screams to reapply minions. But I think it's better to go with the Dustbreaker than the Primordial Drake, because the Primordial Drake's too easy for him to interact with and remove. I want to go with Dustbreaker Acolyte, and I think try and find any sort of new cards. Preferably like a Visions or a Mind Blast, so we can get 16 burst.
Let the pain speak to me.
Might be time to shuffle. There's a Holy Fire, that's good actually. Not time to shuffle. Let's pretty close to killing him. So if we do the Holy Fire with 2 pings, that's 9 this turn. That sets him down to 11, and then we can do 11 with the Mind Blast next turn. So we kind of force him to have to heal. Oh, 10. 10. Counting's hard. Yep. Because then we have 5 plus 3 pings. So we can do 11, 12, 13. We can aim for 13, as long as it doesn't do the whole OTK combo.
That belongs in a museum.
Ooh. Nice out of range by 1. But we can stream that into his deck, and it's pretty awkward for him to replay.
I'm almost out of cards. That's it. I'm out of cards.
He's gonna start taking the heat. He does play every card in his hand. So how does the combo work exactly? I can't remember. He's played lots of Whirlwinds, though. He hasn't played a Warpath yet this game, so he has 2 Warpaths. We can't do the combo for another 2 turns at least minimum, because he's got to play those Warpaths. So we're like really just chilling. We just want to focus on dealing as much face damage as possible. Next turn we have 11, so setting him to 12 with the 1 attack weapon sounds good. He's fatiguing for 3, so we have lethal.
Shadows consume you.
Nice. 8 more minutes for the cake. Honey Badger just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Gil Chuja just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. The Mac Shane used 100 bits and says, I brought some soup to work and I put the container down sideways. I was worried it might leak, but it was kale. Sweet. Glad your soup didn't leak, man. Jack, you're not just subscribed for 18 months in a row. Welcome back to Cave Team Thing Man. Appreciate the continued support. Lucas95 just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Says, I'm so glad to see you back in the competitive scene. Hope you win some tourneys again. Well, I wouldn't say I'm back in the competitive scene. It's a bit of an overstatement. I played one playoffs that I only tried to qualify for the playoffs for 1 month, so I got really fortunate that I even qualified for it. It was not my intention to qualify for it. My intention was to practice to qualify for the next one. So this was just warm up, man. Next one's where it's at. CPP_NH just subscribed for 3 months in a row. Welcome back to the Back Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. He says, welcome back to the stream thing, man. Appreciate the stream. It's good, man. Will I grind for points this month? Yes. I don't know if grind is the right word, but I'm gonna do it. Mansion 416 says, hey. How you doing, man? Were you the guy from karaoke in Toronto?
The light shall bring victory.
Paladin? We want to find Dustbreaker, Wild Pyro, especially on coin. Decks am I running today? This one so far. Trying to play some decks that are pretty difficult to play without tracker, and then play them without tracker. Trying to tighten up my no tracker game.
None will survive.
What am I doing instead of being a pro? For a long time, I stopped being a quote-unquote pro and started becoming a streamer slash YouTuber slash other stuff related to esports and content production. But I don't think being a pro is too much time commitment. I think I can do both. It's more time commitment, obviously. It's work. But it's pretty fun work. So I think I can do it. I don't know. NA is just looking kind of soft. I think there's money to be made. Game's getting pretty complicated. I think there's like edges there. Probably just use the wild pyromancer while we can, right? And then we'll have more clears.
Like to play with fire?
I think it's fine. The coin's expensive, I guess, but it gets a lot of work done. And we were gonna coin this turn anyway, right? The option was heal pass into Dustbreaker. Maybe takes too much damage though. Worst thing you can do is die with a bunch of clears in your hand, right?
Reporting for duty.
Vladimir Putin just subscribed for 6 months in a row. Welcome back to the Back Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Says, hey, nice stream you got here. Think I'll stay for a while. Glad to have you, man. The Platinum Horizon just subscribed. Welcome to the Back Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Yeah, we just edge these Dustbreakers a little more. For all 4 clears. That's good, man. W3039 just subscribed. Welcome back, 18 thing. Support is appreciated. This is actually kind of awkward for me. Because you can get a Fungal Man down now and they get to 4.
Reporting for duty.
He's like, there's no way. He's got double Pyro with spells and double Dustbreaker. No way, huh? Way, dude. Way. Emote.
Job's done.
No? No emote? Okay. Usually they emote there, man. I regret bringing Odd Rogue. Not really. Odd Rogue was pretty strong. Only thing I regret bringing was Warrior.
The victory is yours.
Warrior was a bit of a gamble, right? In Conquest, it's always a very targetable deck, Warrior. I expected people to bring Quad Aggro. Quad Aggro performed really well in all the previous prelims, as well as the last year's standing tournament of DreamHack Montreal. There were 4 Warriors, I think, in European playoffs, and then there were 7 Warriors total in APAC playoffs. So Warrior was like a 2%, 3% brought deck. So I figured no one's going to target it because it's only 3% of the tournament metagame at the moment. And then around 25 people targeted it. So it's like, gosh, darn it. So people read that the fact that no one was bringing Warrior, they decided that must mean that people are going to bring Warrior because they're expecting no one to target because no one's been bringing it. And I got caught in the crossfire of that. I had just some series where it was like Warrior had 3 tries at like 1% chance to win. When you got like your Warriors versus like Taunt Druid, Quest Rogue,
The light shall bring victory.
Shutterwalk Shaman. I don't know. Sometimes the Shutterwalk Shaman guys mess up and stuff like that. Shivers Hands used 100 bits and says, keep up the awesome work. You too, man. Keep up the awesome work. This hand seems pretty good. We have an active Dustbreaker against Warlock. If he's even lock, it's a little awkward. But even lock's a pretty good matchup for us in general. We just need to find stat flipping man against even Warlock. No 1-drop. Either Cube or a Zoo with not a great draw. So he's some sort of weird cube log. Pretty sure I want to pressure him pretty aggressively. Give myself the ability to maybe double Mind Blast him for lethal kind of thing. Just all face all the time, get him low. Cube Warlock, unlike even Warlock, doesn't run... Oh, that's the cake. They don't run the 4-mana guy.
Computing.
Look at that. Beautiful chocolate cake. I think there's fudge in the middle too or something. Soul Infusion, Soulfire. He's Zoo! I didn't get to see what was happening, but I think we might win this one. We're still the reactionary deck. I want to save the coin and stuff in case I need to, like, deal with Chain Gangs. Because they'll be up at 5. Ooh, Chain Gang's pretty yikes. To beat Chain Gangs, I could play Dustbreaker this turn, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'd play this and this, so it'd be a 4/4. And then I have to trade them both in Dustbreaker. I'm gonna have a lot of follow-up.
Not too quickly.
Alright, I think I just wait. Chain Gang's the only bummer. He ditched the heal, guys. Maybe I set up to kill it over 2 or something. Okay, that's not the buff Chain Gang, so I don't care. That's just gravy. Trade and play Twilight Drake, or I can Power Shield heal. I think you just keep it simple. Doomguard. Soul infusion buff Doomguard.
Mushroom
Oh, Humblemancer. That's pretty okay for me. Kind of awkward. Pretty sure I just tempo this.
Meddlesome insects.
I want to just try and keep as even as possible going into Primordial Drake. Because then I can win the board there. Baron Boy 528 just subscribed for 13 months in a row. Welcome back to Becky Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Was the alarm going off? Did you set an alarm on your PC for the cake? Oh shoot, is the alarm on the PC going off too? I did set an alarm on the PC for the cake. And then I didn't realize my headphones aren't even plugged into my computer, so I can't hear the alarm. So who is that even for? Just you guys?
Beware the shadow.
That's awkward. Double Mind Blast is a lot of damage. 16 after Anduin. So you go coin Anduin into 16 him. So if he taps, he's dead. If he taps and doesn't heal.
Not too quickly.
Innkeeper? The Innkeeper should be on. I have it minimized for me so I can't see it. Try not to play with any trackers, but it should be there.
mushroom power!
Well, this was not what he was supposed to do. He could have made numerous plays that would have worked out a lot better for him here. This is my Anduin turn, man.
The light has betrayed me.
Come on, 290? I think we continue the face push. Okay.
World is still doomed.
He's trying to play around Primordial Drake or something, I guess. Yikes. Boom. Sneaky Squid 1512 just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Top 200. Yorkshire 1999. Use 10 bits. It says welcome back. Thanks, man. Feels good to be back. I hope so. Amaya Mano. I mean, the only way to get better is to figure out why you're shit.
Anduin versus Jane.
It's true. Ah, man, did you get counter queued?
The light shall bring.
Ah, I see. This is how bad Zoo player is ranking up. Counter queues. I even waited. He still got me. He knew I would wait. He's a smart counter queuer. The Temple Mage is probably what he's going to be. It's going to be really tough for us. But not impossible. The Dustbreaker is obviously really good.
Job
Kept 2. He has no mana worm, we can expect like Kirin Secret. Mana worm. Coin. Top deck mana worm. We're probably not gonna win this game. Bulk healing. We're gonna need that. We're gonna take a whole lot of damage. It costs 2, we moused in, right? It's the other kept card. Archaeologist, Source Apprentice. What's the Benedictus born? Token Druid. Mana Worm Glyph. Keep. Optex other Mana Worm. Disgusting. This will probably net more healing than anything else, and we need to draw a dragon. So, better than just self-heal. If I don't draw a dragon, I'm just gonna die.
An incredible discovery!
Bring the pain. Job's done.
Still no dragon for the Tusky? Do they ever play wild format on stream? Very, very, very rarely. Usually when I play wild, I just do kind of fun meme things.
I wonder.
But there's a lot of people that play the wild format that are very like elitist about it. So on stream is kind of a bummer because all those people come in and then tell me how wrong I'm doing wild. And I'm like, I'm just trying to have fun, dude. That's what I think wild's for me. We're gonna die. Unless we heal.
Meddlesome insect.
This is the second one. The first one's not counterspell. Could be Spellbender. It's not Mirror Entity. So it's probably Spellbender.
Science overwhelming.
Or Vaporize. Vaporize. Or Ice Barrier.
Is someone injured?
Nice. What do I think about the HGG format? I don't think about it. I enjoy rooting for my country. I turn my brain off, have a beer when I watch it. Heard people talk about it. They tell me it's garbage. But not super well informed.
Oh, a shadow.
I want to spread the taunts out. Or do I? I want to actually attack with this one and see what the secret is. There.
Oh, a shadow.
We gotta put pressure on the board to kill him to win. We want to have our high attack minions spread out.
Let me change your mind.
By high, I mean 4. We don't have a counterclock. He's eventually going to draw the burn and kill us, so I like setting up the counterclock rather than just healing for 2 and trading everything in, or Dustbreak Ring or something silly there. He's gonna have a counter spell eventually, so we gotta get one of these out of the way. 6, 7, 8, 16, 17. We have 17 on board. We can go all face, Psychic Scream, and Mind Blast if he puts up secret.
You win big.
Okay. Hopefully he doesn't counter to me with a deck that's even better.
Anduin versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
The light shall bring victory.
Only keeping this matchup Senduin. Maybe Benedictus. I seem sick. I'm not sick. I partied pretty hard in Toronto, so I'm still a little bit hungover. You know when you go out partying and then instead of waking up hungover, you wake up still drunk? I had one of those weekends.
None will survive.
Leliel81 just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. C1 HYBC just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Finals Funkalingo just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Welcome back to Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Leafy TV just subscribed for 3 months in a row. Welcome back to Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Oh, TCM just gifted a sub to All Tiger. TCM just gifted another sub to Pavo X Man. TCM just gifted a sub to Guafazid51. I think he's just trying to pick the hardest to read names. I'm on you, TCM. TCM just gifted a sub to Professor Sheen. Alright, well that one wasn't bad. TCM just gifted a sub to UNHYD. Welcome everyone to the Bad Cave Team Thing. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you gifting out all those subs, TCM. Pressure him down to the wild tournament. Where have I been? I was in Canada. Did I smash some? Well, my girlfriend came with me. So if that counts. We can win like 2% of the time, right? Maybe he does something silly. Like the last guy played Dr. Boom. That helped a lot because he stopped gaining armor. Do I want to play these clerics? No. I'm probably just gonna die in a Dustbreaker. Or to the 3-4.
This jungle hides many secrets.
He's playing these before the Benedictus, which is good for me. Gives us a chance, right?
Is someone injured?
Do you like to play with fire?
Is someone injured?
Yes, I didn't need to damage. I should have just did wildfire first. Whoops.
Job's done.
It's not like I'm gonna draw into a circle. But I forgot that I run. Professor T just subscribed. Welcome to the back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. Extra Grizzly just subscribed. Welcome to the back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. Solman Ballistic just subscribed. Welcome to the back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. TCM gifted another sub to Andreas877. Welcome to the back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. Thanks for gifting out that sub. Discordance just subscribed. Welcome to the back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. God, I hate Super Beam. Playing one minion for the rest of the game. So we can't really play Benedictus until we find Anduin, unless we think we're gonna get really lucky. This is the best Mass Dispel target, right? I mean, it's the best Twilight Acolyte Cabal target, too. We have the Benedictus. We have the technology.
Beware the shadow.
Job's done.
Okay, so the trick about Benedictus is it needs to die, because otherwise he can go faceless, and then Zola the faceless Benedictus to add it to his hand, to then take the deck back, and then we get a draw. Kind of meme. I do think it's probably possible to fatigue him, given that we get the Elise pack and stuff.
My master will return.
So I'm just gonna jam it, instead of waiting for Anduin.
Beware the shadow.
That minion's gonna die to a Super Collider, so I might as well poke. He's already played his, at least one copy of Ooze. Might have more. Hilo Ren 2612 used 20 bits and says, "You lost my sub." Sorry about that. Welcome to back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. If you did sub. That's my bad. The alerter sometimes misses things. The guy that makes the alerter emailed me and was like, if you need any help with things, let me know. I was like, I don't know what I'd need help with. You know what? I'm gonna say, your alerter didn't alert me to Kylo Ren sub, Mr. Guy that makes the sub alerter program. You better get on that.
I wonder.
And we'll see what he comes back with. Okay. What is that noise? Thought my computer was just about to detonate. Just started making weird noises. Alright, I need new cards. Oh, it didn't get the Acolyte down? What? It was played the animation and everything. Alright, there we go. Now we're making progress. The idea here is we're trying to slow down the game as much as possible.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
We don't want to Psychic Scream his cards back. I think we played the Benedictus too early. I think I'm supposed to wait on that Benedictus, dude. Is the fan still spinning? Yeah, the fan's still spinning. I don't know, maybe like a dust particle fell into it or something, but the fan just like spazzed out and then returned to normal. Valmer89 just subbed for 2 months in a row. Welcome back to 18 Pigman. Appreciate the support. Persevax just subscribed. Welcome back to 18 Pigman. Appreciate the support. TCM43 gifted a sub to Kabodjijin. Welcome back to 18 Pigman. Appreciate the gifts. Jay Candice just resubscribed for 6 months in a row. Welcome back to 18 Pigman. Appreciate the support. As in honor of 6 months subbing, I hope for another drunk bat stream pretty soon. I'm still recovering right now, but you know, maybe later on. Need some cards that don't suck. Ubata could just use 100 bits. He says Firebat. Thanks. That's my name. We did it. Oh boy, did we do it. That is that goo. Is that better? I mean, it's better most of the time. We can just always brawl the next minion, though. So in this case, let's heal then instead. Well, no, we wanted to play more things into the brawl, right? Yep. So we'll just ping this off. And he'll play another minion, and then we can brawl later. This way, we have more mana to react to what happens, or more things that we can react to after the brawl. Like we ping this guy off, brawl, and then ping something off at the end. He's only got 5 pressure on the board.
Out of my jungle!
Celiax is sweet. Has anyone been able to hand track this game successfully without deck tracker? Because I am lost. What kind of person on their first day not using deck tracker decides, let's play a deck with Archbishop Benedictus? doesn't seem smart.
Flashlings are so fragile.
Yummy shroomies.
Unity, precision, perfection, primitive.
I think this is fine. I'm gonna kill this stuff eventually. I gotta keep trying to empty my hand space for like elite packs and stuff too.
Unity, precision, perfection.
No, 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 no.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
I didn't expect him to have that in his deck actually. Alright. So if he magnetics onto this, we can actually get a scream out of our hand because it'll kind of like kill whatever card he magnetics onto it with.
Magic neutralized.
Because it's going to be an Annoyatron in his deck. So I'm not super afraid of the magnetic. Gives me a great opportunity to use the screams. Now he gets a 1-2.
Out of my jungle.
What do you think about the new classic cards? Didn't read the article yet. I do need to read the article eventually. I have to talk about it later today on Omnistone. Stay tuned for my opinions on Omnistone. Hashtag sellout. Jay Weiss just subscribed for 3 months in a row. Welcome back to the Cave Team, man. Appreciate the support. What do you think about it? So maybe I can read about it and then know what to say at work later. I mean, we got time, right? Like, this guy's not going anywhere. Midday just subscribed for 7 months in a row. Welcome back to Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. 7 months. I was away this weekend. How did you finish? Let's not talk about it. It's 3-3. I finished the same score as Zalay, though, and he's pretty good.
Meddlesome insect.
The second Super Glider. You can play around it. Okay. 70's a lot. This might go to the tie thing at the end.
I wonder.
Beware the shadow.
We're doing 5 a turn. This is good for us. He's only healing 4 a turn. We're chipping away. We're chipping away.
Light the fuses!
Ah, he countered it. He just used a shield slam. Could just play this. Actually, we probably want to. We could save it to activate our second Dustbreaker. Get this guy out here. Try and bait more removal on him as well. Play about BGH, that might be in his deck.
What now?
Ricardo just subscribed for 15 months in a row. Welcome back to Back Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. Second shield slam. Uh-oh. He can Alex me and then double mind blast me. He also gets the shield slam. Oh god, that's so good. We're gonna die to the shield slams. I should have dumped the shield slams on something. Oh my god. I win this game if I just dump the stupid shield slams. Shit. I need to draw like a shield block.
I bring life.
Just need any card that gives me armor.
Job's done.
Don't try Alex again.
I bring life.
God damn it, dude. Alright, we're cool. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Woo! Oh, 731 just subscribed for 16 months in a row. Oh, back to back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. It says Fire Dude is back. Oh, yeah. I think I might die in fatigue before him. So, we both have a Cabal in our hand. This is fine.
Let me change your mind.
Take a balls it back. We can do like super glider stuff.
Job's done.
Please don't kill me with the Angaro pack.
Let me change your mind.
Shadows consume you.
I'm gonna just heal just to be safe. We miss a ping, but in the grand scheme of things, I think it's probably worth it. Maybe I should just give up on the armor cards. At this point, I don't even really want to shield block that badly. Yep. This is how this had to end, right?
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Got title surge for next turn. This 3-1 wins the brawl, I die. Nice. Scary. Just taunt it out, man. It'll be fine.
I'm almost out of cards.
Turtle.
Oh god, not Dead Man's Hand. Please no Dead Man's Hand. Shock Mana just subscribed for 6 months in a row. Welcome to Back 8 Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. We still have to play around MC Tech too. Cool. Guess who's trying to hit the 1-5? Ooh, that's a sweet one. How did this... He runs Molten Blade in his deck. What? This is from his deck. This guy's going a little wacky with it. I want to adapt Wind Fury. And Tidal Surge, and I guess 1 ping. Raw stats is probably better.
Short. Shadows consume you.
He still has the big dino left. Is that like MC Tech and the big dino? And that. So next turn he's gonna play the dino. He's also setting up lethal this way. He's got 9, because he's got the Mind Blast. 10, 11. How do I kill the dino, though? The only way for me to set up to kill the dino would be like Alex myself, but take too much damage. And
Darkness speaks to me.
he's got the shield slam too. Yeah.
The shadows grow short.
He might have some 2 mana burst after this. If he has 2 damage burst behind this, we're gonna die.
I wonder.
Holy shit. So he has another super collider in there. Shield slam, mind blast. He's trying to shield slam my thing next turn and push this to my face. We gotta disable shield slam. I mean, like Primordial Drake does disable shield slam, right? If we ping face with it. But I think it's maybe better to go with this guy.
Speaks to me.
Well, no, because then he kills that guy. Or does he kill that guy? Well, he's got Shield Slam, Reckless Flurry.
The shadows grow short.
There's a pack card in there, too. He's trying to kill me. I think I'm dead, man. Shield block, shield slam. Yeah, I was dead. Because if I go with Primordial Drake, then he can do this play too and kill me. So I needed a better top deck there. Darn. Sees the lines. Yeah, Primordial Drake or the new taunt, I both die. Vine Cleaver. He doesn't get Vine Cleaver from pack, we win, man! PTK-less just subscribed. Welcome back to Team Team, man. Appreciate the support. Zam Smart just resubscribed for 3 months in a row. Welcome to back to Team Team, man. Appreciate the support. Yeah, that guy played well. Guy played well. Upsetting, but true. He needed to go for that setup, otherwise we had it. What did we learn? Right? Because we could have won that game. We learned something very important. Against Warrior, play your shield slams for nothing. Get rid of the goddamn shield slams. Oh, you're right, too. If we look back at the game, we could have went Primordial Drake Mind Blast at the end. So how much armor did he have? He had 4, so Primordial Drake Mind Blast sets him to 0 armor. He shield blacks up to 2 armor. He goes shield block, hero power would get him 6 armor. He goes shield slam. Wait, no, you can go shield block, reckless flurry, armor, shield slam right now. No, that doesn't work. Let me look at this really quick. How do I look at my own VOD? Profile? Channel, here we go. Videos. Alright, let's see here. This guy has 9 health. He's at 4 armor. I go Primordial Drake plus Mind Blast sets him down to 29. He's fatiguing for, you know, however many, 2, and then he shield blocks fatigues for 3, so he gets the 2 armor there. Armor's up to 6 armor. Then he goes shield slam, reckless flurry. How much mana is that? 3, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, you're right. Then he can't Mind Blast. Then I can Alex back up. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I messed that one up. That was tricky, guys. That one was tricky. We could have won. We could have won. We could have won. There are 2 ways I could have won that game. Way 1, we dump the shield slams, and then he doesn't get 2 extra shield slams, then we win. Way number 2 is at the end we Drake Mind Blast because we know what cards are in his hand, and we figured it out faster, but we were slow. Because we're not running deck tracker and we suck. Shoot. We had the game, dude. We had it.
Anduin versus
The Royal Shovel used 100 bits and says, let's make this one-sided affection a little bit two-sided.
Light shall bring
This
victory.
bit. Enos Yo just subscribed for 17 months in a row. Oh, welcome back to the Back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. Hope you had fun at the tournament. Really missed your stream, though. Well, I'm back now. Feels good, man. Alicus just subscribed. Welcome to the Back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. Oh, the Void just subscribed. Welcome to the Back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. Brodel just subscribed for 12 months in a row. 1 year sub. Welcome back to the Back Cave team thing. Feels good, man. Rogue. Roguedy, pierogi. Casey's probably playing Quest Rogue. Maybe I just double click.
None will survive.
He just kills the Drake with a weapon swing and kills the 6 attack minion. Alright, yeah, okay, that's fair. The out was don't hold on to your don't hold on to your shield slams after Benedictusing a warrior. That's the out. That's what we learned. We could say fine cleaver, yada yada yada, that's why we lost, but that's not true. We lost because we held on to those stupid shield slams like an idiot. So I can get 2 cards next turn if I play Pyro this turn. Unless he would leave the Pyro, maybe? He would leave the Pyro. Casey's not silly.
I must consider.
If I just play the Pyro and he daggers the Pyro, then we could get 2 cards. But he's never going to dagger the Pyro.
Job's done.
He would just kill my Northshire. The power of the shield. Okay.
Halt! Who goes there?
Oi. Why me? You forgot to attack with the mole.
Nick! Oh, a shadow.
Job's done.
I think getting the bigger minion out there is actually better. We can taunt up a little bit later. Right now the taunt's not actually so good because the mole and small attack minions kind of break through it easily. Alright, we got Scream next turn. Let's soak up some damage.
Glory to the Sindori.
It's fairly large.
Job's done.
You are not welcome here.
Sporting MD just subscribed. Welcome to the back cave, Team Kingman. Appreciate the support. Holy fire, let's go. Oh! Feels good, man.
Halt! Who goes there?
Ha, this guy's toast.
Two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, or 1 man off. Sometimes you draw a power shield.
Do you like to play with fire?
Is someone injured?
Mushroom
Oh, shit.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Right away. Right away. Oh.
Job's done.
Please don't draw unstable element. Cool. Now this is manageable.
betrayed me.
Okay. As long as it doesn't get unstable element here, I think we should win.
I guess.
He didn't try. Ark was taken, just subscribed for 3 months in a row. Welcome back to that cave team thing, man. Appreciate the continued support. Any insights on rock, paper, scissors meta? I feel like opening paper is due for a nerf. I don't know, I'm playing Priest. It's a tier 2 deck. Up 200 legend pretty comfortably. I don't know. I don't think the meta's rock, paper, scissory that much. You can choose for it to be rock, paper, scissory if you play a rock, paper, scissory deck. But I think it's pretty okay right now. Nova Figura just resubscribed for 5 months. Welcome back to that cave team thing, man. Appreciate the support. So are we still doing dad jokes, or are those so 5 months ago? I mean, they're kind of old, but I don't mind. I think they're pretty funny most of the time. I don't know, I guess I'm getting more try-hard at the moment than I have been in a long time. So, less jokey, more serious Hearthstone-y. Why'd you let a color beat you?
Anduin versus
Misplayed that series.
fight with honor.
The light shall bring victory.
Goddamn vicious fledgling. Dusky boy. It's Paladin? What up? Oh, he didn't even mean Hearthstone. And the guy talking about rock, paper, scissors just meant rock, paper, scissors in general. Opening paper is supposed to be the most successful thing. He's right. Seems well informed about the rock, paper, scissors meta. Generally, people lead towards rock, right? Because it's just an easier shape to make with your hand. Which is actually like the worst opening thing, because making scissors is a pain in the ass and nobody does it. Because nobody that you're asking to play rock, paper, scissors actually wants to play rock, paper, scissors with you.
Is someone injured?
Then the correct move in the meta is most of the time paper. It depends how into it they are. I don't know what this guy's playing.
Let me think. Let me think.
Ojion, or OJ Ion, Orange Juice Ion Cannon, just subscribe. Welcome to the Batcave team thing, man. Appreciate the support.
I wonder.
What was the line you were going for playing Bird over Hench Clan? I think subconsciously I wanted to play Flappy Bird because Purple rolled Wind Fury on it last game and absolutely killed me from a game where I was just about to win. The Wind Fury cold-blooded the Flappy Bird for lethal. So then I was like, alright, well if he gets to do that, I want to do that too. Which is obviously not the correct play. I want to get something in the field. I don't want to be like super vulnerable, just like Kings or something weird. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. But playing a minion seems like never too wrong. I don't know. I don't know why I played the Flappy Bird. I knew it was wrong the moment I did it. While I was doing it, I was like, this is wrong, but I couldn't stop. Some sort of weird controlling priest. We have Alex and Anduin and stuff, so... And Double Drake, we kind of drew the nuts on him. Probably just pressure him with overstated mid-range minions and then try and close. Looking for Mind Blast. Silence wouldn't have been bad either. We can fish for a silence for next turn, I think. Because he's going to magnetic onto this, and then we want to mass dispel. Let's try again. For Mind Blast or Silence. We'll take the blast.
Job's done.
You might play 5 mana egg card. Like 5 mana make everything 1/1s, so that might have been a good reason to train. Yeah. Having a Scream would be kind of nice, but... Mind Blast is sweet. Paladin doesn't have like good ways to proc death rattles. Well, pretty okay.
Nick! Oh, a shadow.
Just threaten to cabal it and see what he does. Kidding. I think that was an overreaction by him. And that's gonna work out perfectly for us. Next turn we have 14 damage, because we don't get the last ping because we're only on 9 mana. So you don't have lethal setup.
Reporting for duty.
Scream. Eight, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's spooky.
Oh, a shadow.
Do you like to play with fire?
Silence Truce over. Please no Ziliax. Pizza just subscribed for 3 months in a row. Welcome back to the AAV team thing, man. Appreciate the support. Like halfway between a pretzel and a pizza.
Wonder. Let me think. I must move quickly. the light. Reporting for duty.
Just in time for the Scream, yeah. We could have taken Scream earlier. Now, would Scream have been better? No. Reason being is because I've played this guy's deck before, the Cube Death Rattle Paladin, and it has tons of value, not that much healing. So if we go for the Scream, then we run into issues if he plays more value cards, which he does have. And if we go for the Mind Blasts, then we're only scared of the one Zilliax, really. I think it's better to be scared of one Zilliax than 5 different value cards. So I like going for the Mind Blast instead of the Screams. Works out, too. Manboat31415, just resubscribed for 12 months in a row. Welcome back to that cave, Team Thingman. Appreciate the support. Arc was taken, used 200 bits, and says, do you plan to upload more tournament sets to YouTube? Commentary would be cool. Unique things, so it's not just 40-minute uploads. Cheers. I might do some for my Omnistone videos. I have to do 2 this week, because I missed last week while I was prepping. So for Omni, I'm going to do a Deck Doctor, and then probably some tournament commentary thing. Might get Purple on with me, and then we'll commentate our match together. Might be kind of fun. Or I don't know.
Anduin versus Uther.
Oh, Uther? Yeah. Uther's a heal card I did not evaluate in there.
The light shall bring
Does everyone play Uther? Probably, right? Yeah, I didn't factor in Uther at all. So there's the 2 heal cards are Zilliax and Uther, and then the value cards in that instance are like Tyrion, Kangors, cubes to some extent as I was leaving things up. Faceless or whatever. The Scream might have just been better then if you have to factor in both Uther and Zilliax. So it might have been, we might have just got lucky. Might have just got lucky because I should be scared of Uther. I was not. I forgot it existed, so that's my bad. So maybe against this deck, take Screams, go for the long plan. Alright, we got the Scream anyway this time. I do the Purple versus Language Hacker commentary. Alright. Might try that. Mr. Stinkbug just subscribed for 6 months in a row. He says, hey Firebat, so glad to see you streaming again. So glad to see you watching again, buddy. Bob Lars just resubscribed for 36 months in a row. Welcome back to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the continued support. That is a lot of continued support. Did I catch the Team USA and HGG today? I did not. I did not. I was asleep. I slept in a lot. I didn't get home last night until like 11:30. And I jammed some Path of Exile. I don't know. And then I went to bed at 4 in the morning. I didn't get to play any Path of Exile while I was away. It was at the playoffs, so I didn't play any video games besides Hearthstone for a long time. Had to get some unwinding. Am I good with power drawing? Yeah.
Is someone injured?
In which situations did you look to use Benedictus? Against Token Druid. when they try and fatigue you, and other druids when they try to fatigue you. And against warrior after they've cast Elise or at least one of their Dino Mans. Oh, I have hand size issues.
Right away.
These screams and Benedict, I have so much heavy-handed stuff. We're not gonna be able to generate more screams, so we're gonna need to get some damage in on them. Just seen that one coming up.
Let me change
Not a
your
big
mind.
deal. You get a 2-7. We're just trying to look down to slow down the game, get juicy screams, Alex and mind blast him, and the whole bit. Like we have all the utility, we just don't have the actual closing stuff. What do I think about the Delve League? Delves give so much currency, dude. Holy smokes. Delves are absurd. They're pretty overpowered.
Smash!
Nick! Oh, a shadow.
Job's done.
I don't know, I was pretty close to not playing that minion. Am I gonna play Artifact when it comes out? Probably not. Sacrilegious has just subscribed. Welcome to back, Cave Team man. Appreciate the support. Frizara just subscribed. Welcome to back, Cave Team man. Appreciate the support. Ganimus27 just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team man. Appreciate the support. This Dustbreaker though would be really cool if it worked.
I must consider.
More smash!
This is fine. Colossus Geopass used 100 bits and says, thanks for doctoring my deck last week, Firebat. I'm sorry that I gave you my luck along with the deck code. Into queuing into Control Warlock with Token Shaman is tough. Yeah, that is a brutal matchup. I think there's potential for some wacky Shaman decks to do well, though. Yeah, I was hoping he would commit more.
Job's done.
Haunted Insanity just subscribed. Welcome to Batcave Team man. Appreciate the support.
Our victory shall never end. Our victory shall never end. Our victory shall never end.
I can't deal with these minions.
I wonder.
Alright.
Betrayed me.
We got a lot of dragons in here. We'll get a dragon. Star Trand used 10 bits and says, nice to see you streaming again. Nice to see you watching again, man. Not nice with this paladins doing to my life total.
Reporting for duty.
We can't beat much.
Speaks to me.
But we need his board to be smaller than this.
Is someone injured?
Otherwise we're gonna just side of weapons over 2 turns. I'm really scared of just like Mechano Egg Cube getting an 8/8 and a 4/6. But his deck has a lot of reactive cards, so I think there's a chance maybe he has reactive stuff, doesn't develop, and then we can win from there. We just didn't get any of our mid-rangey threats this game. It would really help.
Reporting for duty.
There we go. Now we can start making our way downtown. Conk.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Got a shitload of damage.
Meddlesome insect.
But the board is where we gotta be. Pretty sure.
Job's done.
19. Couldn't have set up like a 2-turn, but you can get there still.
Let me think.
That's pretty good for me. Technically lethal setup. We can't beat a taunt, and we can't beat it if he swings with his true silver. But if he doesn't do either of those things, we have lethal setup.
Unity. Precision. Perfection.
He's out of range.
The greatest virtue is patience.
Lethal setup. 19 plus 4. Please, no Death Knight. Uther seems really strong in this matchup. I think if I was him, I would keep Uther in the mulligan. That's how good I think Uther is. Prince Sitiri. He's 10 bits and says, just want to know how to pronounce my name. Ah. Sitiri? Sitiri? There's no second I, right? It says, I mean, there's a second I, but it's at the end. It's like sit and then re, right? Prince Sitri. I don't know, it feels too, there's too much pause happening there. Prince Sitri. Prince Tree. Prince Sitting Tree. Much like Crouching Tiger, there was once Sitting Tree.
Reporting for duty.
19 plus 4. Nice. Thanks for showing up, Alex. Oh. 2-0 in that matchup. Matchup seems pretty good for me. They just don't run enough healing, huh?
Anduin versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
The light shall bring victory.
Druid. Uh-oh. Druids are scary. How much prize pool do you think is needed to get good to great players interested in tournaments? 245 bits from Ray. I don't think great players play for tournament money. I mean, I guess it's a factor, but the greatest of players are the guys that play for glory, you know? They just want to be the best. And that's why they pursue it, and then they become great players. Seminaro just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team thing, man. Appreciate the support. So I think prestige is the biggest factor in high-level competitive anything. Prestige. More so than money or anything. EC Exalius used 42 bits and says, Fire Daddy had fun at playoffs. The playoffs were pretty sweet. I had a good time. You Love Soup just resubscribed for 7 months in a row. Welcome back to that KU Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. He says, feels good, man. Loving the stream and YouTube content. Glad to hear it, man. The Torbian just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. likes getting naturalized? Ew. Didn't Zlay tell you Priest is bad, you stupid noob? Yeah, he did. I've been doing well with it though. I'm almost top 100 with it. Fun deck.
What to do?
Who did I lose to in playoffs? I lost to Purple. And the Maverick. Who needs to play a card for naturalize? Any chance for Batstone 2? It's VOD on YouTube, it already happened. Where were you, buddy? You mean Batstone 3? Right now I'm kind of getting into competitive. I'm doing streaming and YouTube and now a little competitive on the side. Generally my cycle has been I do streaming and a little bit of competitive, and then that turns into streaming and a little bit of casting, and then it turns into streaming and a little bit of tournament production. So if history is going to repeat itself, then give it like 3 months, 3 or 4 months, and then probably be producing tournaments. The first plague goes down. Pretty okay with that. I have the Cabal.
Let me change your mind.
I don't really want to attack his guy. What does he want to do? He wants to UI. He's gonna UI my Cabal. Yeah, then I don't care about attacking this guy. Yeah, he wanted me to Cabal this so he could UI something. It's so smart. He had to dump cards for UI too. But I think we're fine with it. Could have thought a little bit more about it though. I didn't realize he was setting up for UI until after I played the Cabal, because I'm only on 6 mana, so I wasn't thinking about it. Ooh, top deck's Twig and prioritizes this instead. That makes sense. We're gonna get OTK'd and we don't have weapon removal, so we can't stop it. So that makes this matchup pretty hard to win, huh? No. Without weapon removal, I don't think we can beat Melee Druid. We're gonna need good pressure. That card helps.
Meddlesome insect.
Okay, I see a light at the end of this tunnel. A wee bit of damage. He's used 0 bats though. I'm gonna draw them, but him delaying the UI to set up the Twig. Use me the engine and the guy.
I can't do that.
The light has
Might be able to get
betrayed
there.
me.
Nightfall IV just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Welcome back to Back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. I, for one, don't understand Roman numerals. Goose Clement has subscribed for 5 months in a row. Welcome to the Bat Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Daxis used 42 bits and says, lost to purple? I guess you really blew it. It's true.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
I feel like I'm getting togwaggled. I don't want him to Eselina Mind Blasts from me. He hasn't naturalized me all game, which is suspicious of Togwaggle. And he's been drawing pretty aggressively. And he just wasted his flute. So these are all signs that point towards Tog things are about to happen. We want to draw cards if we can.
Is someone injured?
Before he switches decks with me.
Let the pain speak to me.
He might be able to do the whole thing right here though. Hopefully not. We could just get like one turn of drawing off before he switches decks. Then we can maybe be okay. But the burn plan wasn't working, he had too much help. No, he's got it all already. I thought I maybe had one turn to get away with it.
Almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
Swords in my hands.
This is gonna be a bummer. We did. Alright, so we need to draw the dog.
I wonder.
So we can either draw bishop or I guess the dog, both kind of work, right?
Time waits for no one.
There's Azalina in there, Tog and Bishop, all to do something. I don't know if any other. Maybe only Bishop is the one that's enough, but. Looks like we didn't get anything good. So we are dead. Unless he does something dumb. Let's give him one chance to see if he does something silly. But otherwise, we're just dipping. Alright, we're dead. That matchup seems tough.
Your victory proves
John
nothing.
Q9 just subscribed. Welcome to the back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support.
Anduin versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Back to control paladin guy. How do I keep getting this guy? I don't think this matchup's good for me. I mean, it's not bad. It's not great. We just need him not to draw the Death Knight. Or we could try and do that. Boom, 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 boom.
Reporting for duty.
I'm a competitive Yu-Gi-Oh player going for a 3K player event next weekend in Columbus. Yu-Gi-Oh price for shit. No cash, just price cards. Known some competitive YGO players who switched to Hearthstone do really well. I'm rank 4 right now. Played you in the ladder. How's the price for it in Hearthstone? Wish me luck. Pretty good. I know many players that have made $100,000 a year for a few years in a row doing just competitive stuff. So I would say not bad. It's a pretty good game. This Umbra seems like something we can't let go out of control. The Master Spell.
Job done.
I think patience is the way to go with this hand. Super reactionary.
Out of my jungle! Reporting for duty.
Scared of Sunkeeper Tarim. I think I'm taking this egg.
Change your mind.
Ungoro belongs to the Titan.
Don Frigg just subscribed. Welcome to back, Cave Team Ting Man. Appreciate the support. We set up to deal with this, and it still almost killed us. Ouch. Tarim is strong.
Job done.
That belongs in a museum.
Reporting for duty.
What's our goal? We have 2 Mind Blasts and a Holy Fire, but we don't have the Anduin, we don't have the Alex. So we can't just like dunk him in the face. We just want to get... you don't want to just win the board super hard either, because then we run into issues against quality and stuff. Probably looking to try and visions more screams and stall the game out.
Put your faith in the light.
He's gonna have a lot of Tyrannies this game. Come on, Scream. Here we go. Healing for 4 seems pretty okay.
Oh, a shadow.
I don't want to pop the bubble though. I'm gonna scream all this crap into his neck pretty soon. I don't want him to actually get the weapon. I mean, he can cube it, I guess. Then we'll have a cube out of the way. We're gonna have 3 screams this game. Vigil TGI used 100 bits and says, "Hey Firebat, I don't get to watch your streams too often, but I love when you're live, and I get to. Do you play any other card games by chance, like MTG?" Nope. I'm a Hearthstone purist card gamer at the moment. I've played other card games in the past. A little bit. Other digital card games, but it was just mainly for profit. Promote the other digital card games. They give me money to do it. I was like, alright, I'm down. Money seems like something we want. But in general, I just kind of play Hearthstone. I like to diversify which kind of games I play. I just play stream Hearthstone all day, then I don't really want to play another card game because they're all really similar. I want this Northshire Cleric. We're like 1 spell away from being able to do something with it. It's like Pyro, Northshire Cleric stuff.
Reporting for duty.
Kind of have to heal every turn until we find some good healing. Drew is Cross just subscribed for 5 months in a row. Welcome back to Back AF Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. And why are you so mad? Cross.
Reporting for duty.
Bring the pain.
Is someone
I don't think it can die very easily. I mean, if he weapon charges it, that's pretty good for me. Oh, I forgot about the Mossy Bar. Shoot. Not good.
Reporting for duty.
No Death Knight.
Let the pain speak to me.
Reporting for duty.
He's used 1 equality and 1 shrink ray.
I bring
We can just dunk him. You don't got it. Oh, you got it. You got all of it. Holy shit, he added more healing.
Medicine insect.
Job done.
Very low life total game.
The light's justice has failed.
Beware the shadow.
I don't think you can do 5 bursts.
Master will return.
I think we're good, dude.
The time has come. I return.
I must consider.
Put your faith in the light.
Beware the shadow.
Job done.
Okay. He's out of equalities. He's already played his Harrison Jones. Seabass now TW just resubscribed for 12 months in a row. Just finally hit that year mark. Keep up the good content. Great content, actually. Even better than good. Welcome back to that AAV team thing, man. Appreciate the continued support.
Frostmourne calls. The end draws near.
Sacrilege.
Don't test me, child.
Oh, a shadow.
Sacrilege. Beware the shadow.
Ugh. Last healing card, Zilliax.
Put your faith in the light.
Death was merely a setback.
Sacrilegious!
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Not too quickly.
I don't see it. Let's see how we get through in a decent way. Jeez. If I kill his thing, then he can just Kangors me?
The frozen throne calls.
Conley used 10 bits and says, "Here you go, fire boob." Thanks, man. MC Hammerpants used 100 bits and says, "Faith rewarded." Monster the Terrible resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Welcome back to Batcave, Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support.
Put your faith
Firebat,
in the
best
light.
Monster Terrible, best monster, man.
The time has come. I
Last one, 3 months.
I wonder.
Like to play with fire?
Dude.
Not too quickly.
So we got 5, 10, 13. He consecrates this, and then we play Giggling Inventor and win. In theory. Worm Boy just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave, Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support.
Frostmourne calls. The frozen throne calls.
Okay, there's the consecrate. So he doesn't die. Now a taunt stick with Giggle. Easy. Uh-oh.
reporting for duty.
What spells are left in his deck? Yikes. What does he have another consecrate left? He had quality consecrate earlier, so there's no consecrates.
I must consider.
He's got no spells left, right? Man, I wish I had deck trigger. He needs 2 spells. He has Kangors. So you can go like bump, Kangors, bump. But he doesn't get through.
I must consider. Must move quickly.
I'm shoving.
By the light.
I'm all in. All my chips are on the table. Hey, we didn't die yet. So that feels pretty good. Bait the consecrate, shove all in behind Giggly. Easy plan. Pretty stressed right now.
The frozen throne calls.
The end draws near.
Oh, we got him. Thank. Hell yeah! It's beautiful.
Death was me.
Force the consecrate, set up the giggling, knock him down. Alright, now that was a well played game. That one was good. That one felt that felt good. No deck tracker making the hand reads and stuff that game. That was the best game I played in a while. Three overs, the same control pally guy. He's probably not too happy.
Anduin versus Khadgar.
Knowledge is power.
The light shall bring victory.
On headphone cord. Temple Mage. Show me a dragon. Cool, no mana worm. Needs more energy. Just you subscribe for 13 months in a row. Welcome back. Oh, needs more gray. Just subscribe. Sorry, for 13 months in a row. Welcome back to Back AU Team Man. Appreciate the support. It says, I have nothing witty to say. Hello. Hello, how you doing? Dr. McCarthy just subscribed. Welcome to Back AU Team Thing Man. Appreciate the support. McFlurry just resubscribed for 4 months in a row. Welcome back to Back AU Team Thing Man. Appreciate this. What is this? That's actually super annoying. Damn. Appreciate the support. Welcome back to that cave team thing, man. DC Exalius is 42 bits and says, "What did the streamer order at Starbucks? Cappuccino." Actually pretty clever. Alright, we're gonna get killed by 2-4s.
Oh, a shadow.
This is life now. Wendigo Claws used 10 bits. Appreciate the bits, man. Eve Gel just subscribed. Welcome to the back 18 thing, man. Appreciate support. Wendigo Claws used 10 more bits and said 10 different emotes. Appreciate the support. Feels supported, man. All them biddies. Cool, this went like, oh wait, I don't have a dragon still. I was gonna say, this actually didn't end up being too bad for me, but it is bad for me. We have no dragon.
Is someone injured?
Run away!
Observe and
An incredible discovery!
Behold the tools of creation.
Dodge. Ah.
Oh,
Who needs dragons anyway? Wendigo Claws used another 10 bits. It says cheer 1 10 times. Thanks for the bits, man.
Secrets.
behold
Cheer
the
one.
tools of creation.
You just use arcane missiles. Get the thunderstorm locked and loaded. And the dragon top deck. Okay. Let's find Scream for next turn. We have coin Scream so we can be counterspell to it. Ay, ay, ay. Try chanting Kibler to draw a dragon.
observe
That might actually work, right?
and reflect.
More minions. He's really confident I'm not gonna top deck a dragon. Or play Psychic Scream. I guess it doesn't matter if I play Psychic Scream.
Behold
Probably got the burn in hand now.
of creation.
I mean, he has to, right? All the minions are on the table. This is better than Scream.
Meddlesome insects.
Because we heal 8 alongside it instead of 0.
We have many secrets.
Meddlesome insect.
These 0 fireballs, 0 frostbolts were a 10. I don't know how we're alive. Lost Caveman Gaming is continuing the gift sub they got from TCM. They're one of the 212746 gift subs to continue this September. I don't know what that means, but thanks, I guess. I think he's gifting subs? Is that what that means? Sweet.
I must consider.
Thanks for gifting out some subs, man. I don't know to who. Didn't say to who. We're almost out of the woods. Oh, there has been one frostbolt used? I gotta hope these fireballs are just gone. Just extinguished. Brad Morris has resubscribed for 12 months in a row. 1 year sub. Feels good, man. Welcome back to Back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. Oh, I understand what it means now. Continuing the gift sub. That means they're resubscribing after they got gifted a sub. Well, thank you for subscribing. Welcome back to Back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. This seems bad for me. Is that 10 damage fireball? Oh, cool. He hadn't drawn the fireball still. We got a chance. And there's a will, there's a way. I can either get 2 more cards, or I can play Primordial Drake. I'm drawing towards Holy Fire. So I think I draw. But there was some... Oh, and Alex. But having something in play to allow myself to play Alex is also really good. So now I have nothing in play. You know? So it's really tough to say. This is what I ended up going with. Okay.
I bring life and hope.
Is that Holy Fire? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. I should have known this. I should have known these were in his hand. It's okay, we're still alive. I could have done Primordial Drake, though, and then he'd do all this stuff just to get through, and then Alex. Oh my god. I messed it up. That was silly. If I trade an Anduin, all he has left is a Fireball, right? In theory, that might be good. I can't heal anymore. Or I could just try and make it so... Or try and hit this. Oh, God. I draw the Holy Fire, I win. If I miss, it's pretty scary.
I must consider.
Not too quickly.
I will mourn. Is someone injured?
Alright, don't 1 in 6 me.
Well done. You win.
What? You guys even want to play it out? I didn't have lethal set up or anything. I don't know how he won that. I messed that up though. If I played Primordial Drake, then it has taunt. So then he goes Fireball, Arcane Missiles it, or whatever the card's called. And then what were we at? We were at 8 with Alex, or before he played X. So then his Mana Worm would hit me for 4, and then we could Alex afterwards. We couldn't actually Alex afterwards because we'd have to deal with the Mana Worm too, right? Yeah, that's weird. Maybe it was right. We're 2-0 versus Tempo Mage. Alright, let me look at this VOD really quick. Let me see what's going on here. I think I fucked up that turn, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, I went with my first instinct, which may have been still the right play, but it might also be wrong. I want to look at it really quick. Let's see. Okay, this game is just miserable the whole way through, just trying to find a dragon. Did we get to this turn here? The Alex turn. So, what was my left total? I was at 9. He plays Mana Worm. And he can kill it by playing the 3 spells, having a 4-attack Mana Worm. With the Drake. And then I'm at 4. 4 against a 4-attack Mana Worm, and he's trying to do a Fireball. So he could do 11... 12 damage? Yeah, it was better to play Primordial Drake heal, because we also heal, we go up to 10. We can also Primordial Drake Power Word Shield, and then he can't get through like that. Yeah. I should have known that he had the... Yep, that was just bad. All I had to do is play Primordial Drake. Well, you can't double Primordial Drake, because... But yeah, Primordial Drake heal, he blows through the first one, dealing 4 to me. So I'm at 6, and then I heal up to 8 and play the second Primordial Drake and win. And then can Alex myself after that. Because he's only drawing towards the 1 Fireball after he uses 1 there. So yeah, Alex was just wrong. Definitely Primordial Drake, and then heal, or Primordial Drake Power Word Shield, both were really strong. Whew, almost threw the game. But didn't throw the game, and now maybe improved a little bit. Onewana just subscribed. Welcome to the Back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. Spay the Jack just subscribed for 4 months in a row. Welcome back to Back 18 thing, man. Appreciate the support. He says, hey, Firebat. I live in Minnesota and I like visiting the UP, but I haven't been to many places in the Lower Peninsula. Have any favorites? The Lower Peninsula. Favorite places to go. A lot of the Lower Peninsula is not much like the Upper Peninsula. Where like there's usually more just like cities and stuff. Michigan's pretty boring. Except for the Upper Peninsula. And like Traverse City's really cool. It's right next to the Upper Peninsula if you like that kind of area. They have like a really cool cherry blossom festival and stuff.
Shall bring victory.
There's obviously like Mackinac Island, or Mackinac Island, or however you pronounce that, which is pretty sweet. Any of the Great Lakes are always really cool. I went to Michigan City, which is technically in Indiana, but it's on Lake Michigan, and it's, or not in Indiana, it's in Illinois. But that was pretty cool. I don't know, I'm not a big city guy. I like going to lakes and national parks and stuff like that. Hiking trails. And Michigan's got a lot of those. Yeah, Michigan City was pretty cool.
My greetings.
Tequanima Falls in the Upper Peninsula is really cool if you've never been there yet. Sleeping Bear Dunes is pretty sweet if you've ever been there.
I wonder.
Sleeping Bear Dunes is pretty sweet. There's just giant sand hills, and you gotta like hike up these giant sand hills and then run down. Just sand as far as the eye can see in like giant mountains. There's Petoskey too, yeah. You can go collect some Petoskey stones. Double Wild Pyromancer pressure. Beat him up. I know Deck Tracker today. Turned Deck Tracker off because I played poorly in playoffs because I was too reliant on Deck Tracker. Now I'm trying to really focus and pay attention without Deck Tracker on. So my chat interactivity is probably lowered a little bit. But I haven't been doing pretty well. We're playing like a tier 2 deck at top 100 legend now, so that's not bad. Without Deck Tracker assistance against people that are all using Deck Tracker. We're pretty happy about it. Whitefish Point. Never even heard of Whitefish Point. I might have to check that out. Getting a good amount of chip damage. These wild pyromancers are getting wild. Lich King scares me. But there's nothing I can do to set up against it. I can play a Cabal to try and discourage it, but no top deck's gonna make that do anything. My answer to Lich King is I have to hit the 2/4. I could try and Power Word Shield something to try and get closer towards it. The best play against Lich King is like Dustbreaker, Power Word Shield. Sets up for Holy Fire to kill it, and it sets up to get the guy to turn it into a 2/8 and not have to take 8. Alright, got the Twilight Acolyte. This is bad when he's token druid and not melee druid. Ah, jeez. Why did I think he was melee druid? Oh, alright, well, bailed out.
Beware the shadow.
Job's done.
That was close. Now he's just gonna draw a bunch of wisps.
My hand is too full.
Cool. I almost have lethal.
My hand is too full.
Nice, he lost a roar. He's down 1 roar. So if I hit him for 7, he needs either Branching Paths or Death Knight. Otherwise, I hit him for 3 pings plus 5, 11. Kill him. So you can either go for setup lethal, or we can go for Primordial Drake and attempt to begin clearing, or we can go for Cabal. 3, 6. 6 plus 14. 20.
The shadows grow short.
And then branching would be another 6 on top of that. We're actually not dead.
Let me change your mind.
Oh, we are dead because of hero power. Whoops. I should have hemmed, I guess, if I'm doing this. Holy Fire, he would have 7, so it'd be 14, 15, 16 plus 7. Yeah, we're just always dead. He has them both. Yep. We lost because we played the Dustbreaker because I thought he was Tog Druid and he was Toga Druid.
Well played.
No, your victory proves nothing.
Whoops. That's my bad. What's allowed in tournaments? Can you use pen and paper? Some tournaments allow deck trackers, some tournaments allow pen and paper, some tournaments allow both. Some only allow one or the other, and some allow neither. So it's just really random depending on which tournament you're going to, what the rules are going to be.
Bring victory.
There's not standardized rules for Hearthstone. But most tournaments allow nothing. The Blizzard tournaments allow nothing. No pen and paper, no deck tracker or anything. DreamHack allows pen and paper.
Reporting for duty.
Sunfox just resubscribed for 5 months in a row. Welcome back, Team Dingman. Appreciate the support. Says welcome back. I hope playoffs were fun. They were pretty fun. Akiva23 used 20 bits and says, "Do you have a good fishing story or biggest fish?" Not a bad good story.
Let the pain speak to me.
I went fishing like a bunch with my, family. We'd get like a fishing charter sometimes when we're on vacation and stuff. It's always really fun, and you catch huge fish like this big. So I got like a picture of me with like a fish that's as big as me. I got to reel in, and I set up the whole thing with a bunch of poles and go trolling and all that, and go around to the spots. That's my favorite memory though. Is probably my dad mooned. No, it wasn't my dad. It was my little brother. I think it was my little brother and my dad. We both mooned a different fishing boat. So it's always a good time. You get kind of rowdy, you get a little drunk.
Is someone injured?
So there's like another fishing boat that was like, getting a bunch of fish, and we weren't getting any fish, and they just reeled in a fish, and they were like, "Hey, check out what we got!" So we mooned them. It was pretty fun. Yeah, check out what we got.
Winter is here.
But catching fish was cool too. Dexalius, who's 42 bits and says, "Did you know there is a deck tracker allowed at tournaments called Pen and Paper Kappa?" No, it is not. It's not allowed at Blizzard tournaments. Blizzard views pen and paper as cheating. No Wind Fury. Why do I even care?
Reporting for duty.
Could be like redemption.
Reporting for duty.
Job done.
Even paladin though.
Winter is here.
Reporting for duty.
Let's just trying to set this guy up. What happens if he plays Tyrion or Lich King?
Beware the shadow.
He shouldn't be too bad.
Job done.
We'd be okay. I don't think we need to like visions for a scream or anything. A little bit more afraid of consecrate. That's a card. Every missile hits.
Reporting for duty.
It's a mad genius. We used both shields. We could take equalities from his deck. That's kind of funny.
Reporting for duty.
Is someone injured?
Like to play with fire?
Where's Anduin? Mulefish just subscribed. Welcome back, Cave Team King, man. Appreciate the support. I guess the fish liked my fishing story. Feels good, man. He just runs Wind Fury Harpy in his deck. Oh god, that card could actually kill me.
Reporting for duty.
I bring life.
Job's done.
18 damage. Let's do it. Holy god. It's going deep.
Reporting for duty. Well played.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
The light shall bring
Zoo.
victory.
Or even Warlock. Show me Wild Pyromancer and Dustbreaker. Pretty close. By pretty close, I mean not close at all. Not a single one of those cards are there. Crazy Cool just subscribed for 13 months in a row. Welcome back to Back Cave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the continued support.
In the light's name.
Injured?
Show me the Dustbreaker.
shadow.
Right away.
The aggro cleric. Card circuit used 10 bits and said it's 420.
Stop copying me!
Blaze it.
Let the pain speak to me.
With 42 friends online, he also downloads 42 bits. Oh, this is like 2 minutes ago. Now there's only 40 friends online. It's bad, man. Occasionally Drago just subscribed. Welcome to the Becky team thing, man. Appreciate the support.
So many possibilities.
Dustbreaker.
Ooh!
Oh, jeez. 2 Dustbreakers.
It's playtime.
You know what time it is? Time to top pick the Dustbreaker. And for him not to have a fungal or another heal guy.
Truth is found in death.
It's happening. It's happening. Dustbreaker wins games. Come on, let's go. Just go all face. He's thinking about it. Wow. We have a chance. Yeah, we still need to find that Dustbreaker. But if we can get that Dustbreaker, we're just there, man.
Unleash me.
God damn it. Maybe we'll get Scream? We've hit 0 of the good cards for the matchup, man. It's been unlucky. Okay.
You have best.
TCM43 used 1,000 bits and says, "Do you know what time it is?" He also said it upside down. It's time for 420 Blaze It, I guess. While upside down. Is it party time? Is it actually? It's cake time, dude. Bitch, that cake's cold now, or like cooled off. I can give myself a slice of cake.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
The light shall bring victory.
Alright, here we go. Dragons. Spells with Pyro. Or that. That could be good too. It's just a dragon for the Dustbreaker, right? Gank Frank 41 just resubscribed for 6 months in a row. Welcome back a Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support.
Right away.
Play with fire. Ooh.
It's play.
Happy Ghoul start every team. Nope, we're dead.
Right away.
Drew bad against Zoo, that drew good again. Flame Imp into Coin, Fungal Enchanter, Happy Ghoul. I think this matchup's pretty favored for us, but you can always get taken to the zoo.
In the light's name.
Yep, that wasn't a Dustbreaker. Oath of 80 user just resubscribed for 15 months in a row. Welcome back a Team Thing, man. Appreciate the continued support. He says, hey, great to see you back in action. We love you. Don't leave us again. I might have to leave you guys again in 3 months for next playoffs. Probably back till then.
Someone called.
Please give me a Dustbreaker. If I draw a Dustbreaker, I win! Dead to Doomguard unless we play this.
Mushroom power.
We're dead to that. Come on, man. Just got high rolled by Zoo twice. Not really even high rolled by the Zoo, but just like I drew like 9 and 8 and 2 high costed things. 1 Dustbreaker either game, I win. Missed heal? Nah, the heal doesn't help. It just buffs the light warning. The 2 mana heal 6 helps because it only buffs it for 2. But if I heal 2 and buff it for 2, we don't accomplish anything. Just getting 0 Dustbreakers versus Zoo. Silly matchup. Yeah, that guy just skated into like top 100 without having to do anything.
Anduin versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall
Alright, another Zoo.
The light shall bring
I feel like this matchup's good for me. It'd be really unfortunate if we 0-3 in it. No! Give me Dustbreaker and a dragon. Alright, we got this guy.
Someone injured?
Now don't open Flame Imp or Light Warden. Easy.
In the light's name.
Right away.
If we heal our guy, his guy goes to 3 attack. So we just make the bump, and then next turn we kill it and heal our guy. Easy.
someone called.
Or you drew the nuts.
It's playtime.
I think I might take a break after this game.
Oh.
Didn't hit a dragon.
Let the pain speak to me.
If I don't lose, you'll toss subs now. TCM, man. There's like no way I can win. I need to hit Dragon and Dustbreaker Runner right now. And then maybe.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
Not a dragon. We can get a shield off the visions. That would give him 6. We could play Giggling and then try and do it next turn. And that would give him
I wonder.
also 6. They both give him 6. So it's better probably clear and then try and taunt after. You could also just do this and him.
I must consider.
9 and we go to 16. It's the safest.
Play with fire?
Instead of removing 3, we heal for 6.
Mushroom power!
Okay. No Doomguard, and we're alive. No Doomguard, no Spellbreaker. We just get there. No Doomguard. No Doomguard. He already discarded 1 from the Soulfire.
Unleash me.
We need him to also not draw Doomguard. He's got 2 draws of Doomguard. And maybe Dustbreaker will be active and we can win.
Job's done.
We might win? Not a Doomguard. Holy smokes. It's happening.
In the light's name. I'll get right on.
Oh, jeez.
Stop copying me! Stop copying me!
No dragons, no screams. Literally have every dragon left in my deck. Please. Please.
Quickly.
Every dragon is in here.
Job done.
Ooh.
Thank the Lord. Nah, I just dropped back-to-back dragons.
Medicine insects.
Alright, Soulfire didn't guard me, let's go. No! All of my dragons are very bottom of my deck, otherwise I win. 3 games in a row, if I just had Dustbreaker, I win. It's so unlucky. Add more dragons? I have the statistically optimal amount of dragons. We just low rolled 3 times. We did our best, and we got really close. But, yeah. 3 games in a row, Zoo opened 1 drop into Happy Ghoul. Like some sort of Happy Ghoul play. And 3 games in a row, we didn't have Dustbreaker. And that was it. That can happen. TCM 43,000 bits. It says, will you be streaming later? I'm going to be streaming on Kibler's channel. I'm going to be doing the Omnistone talk show. So I'll be around later doing that. But I won't be streaming on my channel, no. So, just going to be doing that a little bit later. But this is going to be the end of my stream for now. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate the support. Yeah. I was going to stream longer than this, but I'm getting a little tilted. Those were like, we lost the favorable matchup 3 times in a row at top 100 to RNG. It's pretty yikes. So anyway, thanks for the support. But I'm going to host Kibler and then do the Omnistone talk show later on his channel. I want to shower before that and, you know, rest up a little bit. I got to do some research on that new announcement that came out. Anyway, take care, guys.